My name is Pavel. I'm a co-founder of TAC. And TAC is a network extension. It's not a layer 2, ironically, for this day, which brings EVM community and applications to the blue ocean of 950 million users. So since the press is not on yet, for the full context, I'll brief you about what we're doing here. I believe everybody is familiar with Telegram, so I don't need to introduce the, let's say, biggest outside of US and China social platform in the world. In contrast, Ton is fairly new blockchain. Not many people are familiar with it. Originally, it was designed in 2017 by brother of the founder of Telegram, Nikolai. It didn't launch for a number of reasons, but it was picked up by the community. And now it is called the Open Network. And is the blockchain which autumn last year partnered up with the Telegram, the biggest social platform. That was a huge milestone, and practically that introduced technology, blockchain technology, into biggest community of Telegram. In contrast to growing communities around the technology, which is the path usually blockchain protocols follow. Another huge milestone was a USDT native introduction of on Ton, and that marked another pivotal moment for Ton, as right now, these days, with the help of a native wallet integrated in Telegram, whether you know it or not, you are able to onboard in Web3 in 2 clicks. So basically, you can send USDTs from the native wallet in Telegram to everyone, even them not knowing they have the wallet. So that is the onboarding simplification and UX simplification radically important for any wet dreams of mass adoption, right? So this is the context. Like the numbers worth noting. Telegram has 950 million active monthly users, while Ton has 100 million registered wallets, which is huge in Web3 terms, I believe. So we're building tech. Okay. So high level, what we're doing, we're building an EVM layer 1, Ethereum powered, which is connected to Ton through cross-chain messaging and bridging trustless layer. That practically allows you on a tech EVM layer side to deploy your application with no change to the code, with no re-audit, and for it to be accessible from the Ton wallet side. Everyone who has a Ton wallet can connect directly to your application. Most importantly, in a Telegram mini dApp format, which we help application to deploy for the first batch, which is fairly easy, just setting the trend. In that manner, the application will be in-app available for you within Telegram with an app wallet, so you don't switch the context. That is another level of a UX simplification, which is very important, to achieve the goal of onboarding masses. So that is how being in front of 1 billion users looks like for the interface of a familiar app called Curve. So basically, you'll be able to search for Curve in the app section of the Messenger, just open it, connect your wallet, connect native wallet or wherever Ton wallet you're using, and you use the application. So in the case of a DEX, where there is an asset swap, where there is a cross-chain interaction for the assets, it would be done in the backend. It will be all provided by the services of TAC through cross-chain messaging and bridging. So what is there are 3 categories we add value to. First one is obviously the user, but it has to be explored as, the most important thing is that builders engage in building the consumer apps on top of our infrastructure. But we add value to the blockchain. In our case, we're ton first. As we unlock the distribution, and as I like to present it, we are, equalizing this, solving in the matter this equation where there is applications and liquidity and distribution. First, applications and liquidity. That's what Ethereum took care about. So it was a decade already, well invested space with a lot of liquidity and market cap, a lot of applications, a lot of use cases. Web3 though still, but a lot of it. And there is a distribution. So Telegram and Ton took care of the distribution. Ethereum took care of the rest of the evolution of a blockchain applicational space, and TAC is what stands in the middle and connects those two. So back to the value add. So we call ourselves Ton Network or Ton Blockchain Extension for a reason. Like, we believe that in contrast to many L2s, we add value in many places here. So for example, the most challenging thing for a nascent or a new blockchain is the onboarding of the developers, right? So with TAC, enabling EVM developers to build for Ton users and Telegram users, we are practically extending the developers universe for Ton blockchain radically. Apart from that, obviously, there are a lot of applications on the EVM side, and these applications are introduced to Ton blockchain and to the community of the messenger as well. Liquidity-wise, as every transaction on TAC, on the applications deployed on TAC, originates from the wallet and is signed by a Ton wallet, we are practically adding the liquidity, though it's Ethereum or C20 liquidity, but we're adding that liquidity to the ecosystem of Ton. That should be well understood, because that leads to a concept which is the most fair metric of adoption of the service, which we call token capital velocity. That means the amount of transactional volume and the ratio of transactional volume to the TVL. So basically, if there is if the capital is idle sitting on the side, like circulating supply of Ton is around 13 billion right now, 14 billion, and that most of it is sitting idle. First, it has to be invested right in the application. It has to be converted into TVL. So the range of applications allows this. So that's key metric people consider in DeFi, right? That's one thing. But if there are a lot of applications people adopt as a service, then the turnaround picks up, and that increases the token capital velocity, which is very important. And that's the case. We're enabling it practically. Extended smart contract functionality. So there are some, because of the asynchronous nature of Ton, you cannot clone the architecture of a typical application deployed on the EVM on Ton. So, or can do that, and it takes a lot of time and effort because it has to be redesigned totally from the architectural perspective. Introducing the EVM smart contract functionality, we already see a lot of interest of builders on Ton looking to use the hybrid approach, using, for example, advanced DeFi, thanks for the applications originally deployed on Ton. And basically, we stimulate the growth of the key metrics, those being not only TVL, number of wallets, and number of transactions. As I've already mentioned, every transaction happening on TAC is originated from Ton side. There is the most important part, the most important category we add value to, and these are the developers. So with a developer, I think it's fairly easy to comprehend. So we're building EVM fully compatible layer 1, where you can easily deploy existing applications as is. They don't have to be re-audited. We help with integrating those in the EVM format of Telegram mini app. And that's it. That's how you tap into a billion blue sea ocean. You don't have to compete for the user base, which is mercenary in their approach, which is looking for airdrops and then just leaves to another application. Now there is a blue ocean of users you can tap into yes, that means that probably you should evolve from the UX and applicational perspective. But okay, but it's a totally different world to live in, right? Simplified UX. So there are several UX simplifications. First, what has done by Ton and Top partnership and the project which is called Wallet. It's allowing you to onboard users not familiar with crypto just a few clicks, right? Another simplification of UX is our messaging and bridging layer, which is take care of bridging if you interact with application which actually moves cross-chain assets, right? For example, a swap on a DEX. Telegram mini dApp. I don't know if you're familiar with that. You should be already. You are able to deploy on a super app platform called Telegram right now, similar to WeChat, independently using blockchain. That's huge by itself. We believe most of the applications will come in the Telegram dApp format in blockchain space in the future. And there is this number, right? It's not an imaginary billion. It's not about, reinventing the concept of adoption. It's practically the user base you're facing in a new app format right in the social application. So a bit on us. Myself, I'm a Ton native builder. So actually TAC is a product evolution of us building on Ton. Was at first. Then we stepped aside, looked at the thing, and got to the point where understood that's probably an attempt to bring the user case to the blockchain tech, which it radically, is looking for a while. I'm a founder of the first liquid staking of Ton. Our tech team is led by Anton. He's a deep Web 2 experience. At the same time, he was one of the first builders building on Ton, the first entertainment application called Fanzi. And at the same time, we were very happy to understand that the Ethereum community picks up the thesis. We were very happy when we got Marco, who used to be, I believe, Ethereum Maxi back in the days. He's always Maxi, like BTC Maxi, Ethereum Maxi. But, most of you know him for a reason. So we've announced in a cap raise recently, namely 2 days ago. So it was a seed round led by a Hack VC and Symbolic Capital with a number of prominent VCs. Very grateful for their support. And this is our roadmap. So not only we announced the round, you can go to our site and check it. There is documentation. Will be live with testnet in coming 2 days. And we will be looking at how that magic really works until the first quarter of 25, when we expect to go mainnet. So get your ton of users, get in contact with us if you're interested. A lot of people wearing shirts like this here in the crowd. And thank you.